Hey guys, I know I haven't been on in a while. I'm sorry. But I've been on vacation. I left July 4th and I came back last Saturday. So that's where I've been. That's why I didn't make a video for 2 weeks because I was on vacation. But it was really fun. I went to Nebraska so we could visit my dad's family. And it was kind of like we kind of went there because it was another graduation party for me for people who couldn't make it to Texas. So I got to see a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while. I also met people that I didn't even know I was related to. That's always an awkward feeling because I had a bunch of guys that are like in their 30s walk up to me and they're like, "Hey, congratulations on graduating high school." And I was like, "Who are you?" So it was awkward, but it was there. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you just have to accept it. So that's what we did, and we did a lot of things in Nebraska. I saw a show, like a play, with my cousin's family because her friend was in it. So we went and saw that. They did Hairspray. It was really good. And then we went to our family's pond. Well, it's not really a pond. It's bigger than a pond, but it's not a lake. I don't really know what you would call it. But we went there, and they had jet skis and a boat, and they had this big tube thing that you attach to one of the jet skis, and you could fit 4 big people on it, and then like a bunch of little people, like a bunch of little kids on it. So we took turns for 2 hours doing that. It was so fun. My cousin and I, the last time we went on, we almost flew off. So I really want to do it again. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun, and I miss it there. That was just the best feeling. Like, you didn't have a care in the world while you were out there. It was just so peaceful, and it was really nice. So that was what we did. So for my DIY project, since that's the theme this week, I don't have a model with me because my mom took it out like this week, the week I was going to use it. She decides that she doesn't want it anymore. So I don't have a model to use me, but I can describe it to you. So what you do is you buy a jar. It can be any kind of jar. It can be a short jar, tall jar, fat jar, skinny jar. It can be one of those that's like all wavy and has like all kinds of stuff going on. Woo! And it can be like a round one. It could be any kind of jar. Or you can have multiple jars, but if you're going to do multiple jars, they all have to be like different sizes and shapes, because if they're all the same, it doesn't look right. So what you do is you can have your jar, and make sure it's clear. Don't get one of those colored ones because it doesn't look right. So make sure your jar is clear, and what you do is you fill it with sand. And you can fill it like just a few inches or halfway, because you never want to go like close. You never just fill it like 3/4 because then it just doesn't look right. So you fill it. And then what you do is you go out and you find seashells. Like, don't be one of those people that buys seashells. I can't stand those people. It's like, come on, there's a beach right there. Go out and find some free ones. So you grab some seashells and you artfully arrange them in the sand. Like, they could be like sticking up and halfway in the sand. They could be like around the edge of the glass of the jar, or you can do whatever you want. And then, after you put your seashells in, then you go, this is when you go and you buy things. You go and you buy, like, starfish and those little sea sponges and coral. You need to pick, like, different colors, because then it looks really cool. So you pick out different kinds of sea creatures, I guess, like dried sea creatures, and you put them in the jar on top of the seashells. And that's when, like, the starfish usually sits up against the glass so you can see it. And then you put the coral in and the sea sponge, and then, whoa, you have yourself a really fancy decoration. And you can put that anywhere. You can put it, like, on a table. You can put it on, like, a little chest. You can put it in your bedroom, on your dresser. It looks really cool. I think they look cool. I really wish I had the one that my mom did, but she took it down, and so I was like, ugh, no! So, that is my DIY project. Wow, it's really raining outside. It's been raining like all week, but kind of need it. Anyways, I was going to show you guys how to knit, but my camera quality isn't really that good, so you can't really see what I'm doing. So if you want to learn how to knit, then you should come and I can teach you in person, because it's really fun. But this is what I've been working on lately. It's a hat, and it has this cute little fringe on the bottom. And when I'm done, when I get to the top of the hat, it's going to have this on top, like a little pom-pom. And it's going to look so cute. I can't wait for it. So, this is my second project. I finished my first project, which was a scarf that I sent to my friend in Australia. Oh, I wish I had a picture of it. I didn't take a picture. But it's really long, and it's like the yarn, it had multiple colors in it. It had blue, green, and purple. And so when I knitted it, it was like all in different patterns and stuff. It was really cool. And I used this yarn as the tassel. It's like purple. It's a really thick yarn, but it's purple. So I used this as the tassels. And it turned out really cute. And I hope she gets it soon, because it's not really cold there anymore. It took way too long to make it. And I don't know if all of you have read the little section on the Facebook thing, but yes, I have somebody visiting from Australia in December. I'm sure you can guess who it is. And I'm actually really excited because I get to show him, yes, to him. I get to show him around because he wants to see the area. And my parents aren't really pleased with it, but they offered up our house for him to stay in. And so I was like, great, you at least did that for me. I thank you for that. I really do. It means a lot that you can let a guy stay in our guest room in our house in December. So maybe you won't be as controlling as I think you will be in December, but at least you got that far, and I'm proud of you, Mom and Dad. I guess my mom isn't really like down with the whole guy staying in my house as my dad is. I think my dad is just like, woo, maybe I can finally hang out with somebody other than my brother, because my brother just yells at people all the time. So, but my mom is just like, I don't think you guys should be left alone in the house by yourself. I'm just like, Mom, you really think I'm that kind of person, that I would do something behind your back in your house? I'm not going to do that. That's just gross, and that's weird, and I know you're going to find out at some point. So she's like, yeah, but it doesn't sit well with me. And so I was like, okay, alright, whatever you say. Maybe your opinion will change a couple months down the road, but if that's your deal, then I'll go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This is supposed to be a DIY video, but it kind of turned into a DIY / this is what's happening in my life right now kind of video. So I'm just going to go. So see you guys next week. Hopefully it'll be on time and I won't have anything going on. Actually, next week is the day we go to IKEA. So if anybody wants to come with and buy stuff for your dorm or your room, then you can join. It'll be really fun. We do have my dad's truck, but that's only if we're buying furniture. So if we're not buying furniture, then we'll probably just take my mom's car because it fits more people. So if you want to join, talk to me, this person. Yeah. So anyways, see you guys later. Bye.